Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast, The Mia Effect, a space where we break down the science of behavior, psychology, and the realities that shape our daily lives. If you're a young woman who has ever felt like your emotions, energy, or even your entire brain take a wild turn every month, this episode is for you. So today we're exploring the PMS brain, or how premenstrual syndrome impacts your brain and body. Let's be real, so many of us experience PMS, yet no one really tells us what's happening in our bodies and our minds. Maybe you've been told you're just being dramatic, or that it's normal to feel out of control before your period. But here's the truth. PMSing isn't just about mood swings. It's your brain and your hormones in action every month, and the more we understand it, the more we can manage it. So whether you've ever caught yourself crying over a TikTok puppy video, or craving an entire pizza, or even feeling like the world is out to get you, let's break down what's actually happening inside your brain. Let's start with some science. Your menstrual cycle isn't just about cramps and cravings or mood swings. It's a full body operation run by hormones, primarily estrogen and progesterone, shifting through the month like an unpredictable DJ. And when those levels change, so does your brain chemistry. Phase 1 of the PMS cycle is the follicular high. Ever feel like a boss in the first half of your cycle? That's the follicular phase, when estrogen levels rise. And guess what? Estrogen boosts serotonin and dopamine, your brain's happy chemicals. Yeah! During this phase, your mood is better, your energy is up, and your brain is sharp. You might feel more social, confident, and motivated, like you can take on the world. But then, the switch flips. Your body will enter phase 2, which is the luteal lows. You enter the luteal phase post-ovulation. This is when estrogen takes a nosedive and progesterone, your so-called calming hormone, rises. Sounds peaceful, right? Not always. For some of us, progesterone actually triggers anxiety-like symptoms, low energy, and emotional roller coasters. Ever felt like suddenly everyone is annoying, you're overwhelmed by everything, and even the smallest things can make you cry? That's your brain working with low serotonin levels and a more reactive amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for processing emotions. Oh, and then there's the infamous cravings. If you're suddenly dying for carbs, that's because your brain knows carbs temporarily boost serotonin, which makes you happy. So science literally explains why you want to indulge in that entire box of donuts before your period. Now, for the real kicker. PMS doesn't just affect your mood. It actually changes how your brain processes information. Studies show that people with PMS have altered brainwave activity, especially in the frontal region responsible for emotional regulation and decision-making. That's why things that wouldn't normally bother you, you can feel 10 times worse. So, next time someone tells you, oh, you're just emotional because of PMS, they're technically right, but not in the way they think. It's not about overreacting. Your brain is quite literally making emotional processing harder. The struggle is real. But I promise there's good news. If you've ever felt like PMS is controlling you, there are real ways to take back that power. I'm giving you my PMS survival kit. Take it from someone who has extremely irregular periods and extreme PMS symptoms. First, eat for your brain. Complex carbs naturally boost serotonin. Second, track your cycle. Knowing when your luteal phase hits can help you plan ahead. Third, you have to move your body. Even a short walk can help counteract PMS stress. Fourth, if your symptoms are very severe and uncontrollable, I recommend seeing a therapist or a doctor. And fifth, share this podcast with those who are surrounding you every day to understand what you're going through. Oh, and before I forget, Vitex Agnus Castus, also known as chasteberry, is the only herbal supplement scientifically proven to help with PMS mood swings. So, if you're looking for natural support, it may be worth trying. So what does this mean for you? Knowledge is power. If you feel out of control every month, tracking your cycle, understanding what's happening, and making small adjustments can change the game. You deserve to feel good in your body, not like you're fighting against it. So, the bottom line, PMS is a real thing. Your brain is literally working overtime every month, and sometimes that ride can be wild. But remember, you can hack your hormones instead of letting them control you. The more we learn, the better we can work with our bodies. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mia Effect, where we decode the brain one cycle at a time. Please stay curious, stay kind, and grab an extra box of donuts next time.